10 places to visit in Vietnam. Vietnam is an astonishing mix of natural highlights and cultural diversity. The scenery ranges from jagged peaks seen from winding mountain passes down to verdant paddy fields painted every shade of green in the palette. While Vietnam's long history and multicultural population, outdoor lovers can get their teeth into the countryside within numerous national parks, where hiking, biking, and kayaking are popular things to do. But Vietnam's most famous natural tourist attraction, the spectacular karst seascape of Halong Bay, is one natural sight that even the more slothful can experience up close on a cruise. While the rural areas brim with lush panoramas, the big cities buzz with contemporary life and provide ample opportunities to get stuck into Vietnam's tasty culinary highlights. This fascinating country is full of surprises and is one of Southeast Asia's most underrated destinations. So here are 10 places to visit in Vietnam. Number 10. Ho Chi Minh City. For big city fans, no visit to Vietnam is really complete without a visit to Ho Chi Minh City, the buzzing commercial hub of the country. The streets are an insane clog of motorbikes and cars. The restaurant and cafe scene is incredibly cosmopolitan, and the shopping is the best in the country. Ho Chi Minh has a bit of everything: temples, museums, parks, and tourist shopping. Whatever your interests, you'll find something to do here. Head to the top of the Saigon Skydeck for an astonishing 360-degree view of the city, especially impressive at night when the lights twinkle on below. Number 9. Phong Nha-Ke Bang National Park. One of the best places to visit in Vietnam for caving, World Heritage listed Phong Nha-Ke Bang National Park is a dramatic karst mountain formation honeycombed with huge caverns, which are home to superb stalactite and stalagmite displays. The most popular destination within the park is the Paradise Cave, which extends for a staggering 31 kilometers below ground. The yawning caverns here are truly spectacular. Tu Lan Cave is a wet cave, and a visit here includes swimming through the cave system river. The other most popular excursion is to the Phong Nha Caves, where the interior is accessed by boat. You can access Phong Nha-Ke Bang National Park from Son Trac. Number 8. Hue. Hue is packed to the brim with relics from the reign of the 19th century Nguyen emperors. Sitting along the banks of the gorgeous Perfume River, the Imperial Enclosure is a huge site set within the walls that sprawl for 2.5 kilometers. While touring the grounds, check out the gorgeous No Mon Gate, the Tai Hoa Palace with its finely lacquered interior detailing, the Dien Tho Residence where the Queen Mothers would live, and the Hall of Mandarins with its preserved ceiling murals. One of the nicest ways of visiting a collection of outlying sites is by taking a riverboat cruise on the Perfume River. A day cruise can take you to visit several royal tombs along with some pagodas. Number 7. Phu Quoc. Phu Quoc is a scenic island in the Gulf of Thailand. While it officially forms part of Vietnam, it is actually closer geographically to Cambodia. Today, it's characterized by dense tropical jungle, soft sandy beaches, and undulating hills. But the island has a fascinating history, having served first as a French missionary base and then as a French colonial wartime prison, a gloomy reformatory that you can visit today. History aside, the island is most tempting for its alluring tropical nature. Days in Phu Quoc are spent sunbathing on sandy beaches, scootering around fishing villages, visiting pearl and pepper farms, and if you're up for it, trekking to waterfalls. Number 6. My Son. Surrounded by lush jungle-covered mountains, My Son is a ruined Cham-era temple city that dates from the 4th century. This old Hindu religious center was still very much in use during the 7th to 10th centuries, and only fell into complete decline and abandonment during the 13th century. There are around 20 temple structures still standing here, all built of brick and sandstone blocks, and showing interesting influences from various Asian empires, including Indian and Malay. Number 5. Sapa Countryside. The verdant rice-field countryside surrounding Sapa, bordered by the jagged peaks of the Halong Bay Mountains, are home to Vietnam's most beautiful rural vistas. The deep valleys here are home to a diverse mix of the country's ethnic minorities, including the Hmong, Gia, and Red Zhao people, while the rippling hills are terraced with rice fields and overlooked by the country's tallest peak, Phan Xipang Mountain. This is the top trekking destination in Vietnam, with oodles of options to trek or day hike between tiny villages and experience the staggering mountain views. Sapa itself is the main base here, an old hill station and now a bustling and forever growing tourist center that is a stark contrast to the sumptuous tranquil countryside right on its doorstep. Number 4. Mekong Delta. The far south of Vietnam is where the mighty Mekong River finally finds its way to the sea in a maze of waterways that crisscross the floodplain. Incredibly lush, with paddy-field vistas and mangroves, and full of local life, with chaotic floating markets to explore by boat, the Delta is one of the most interesting regions for travelers to discover. Can Tho is the most popular town to use as a base, as it's close to the floating markets of Phong Dien and Cai Rang, while boat trips from Ca Mau allow you to explore the U Minh Mangrove Forest and Khao Mau Natural Reserve. Number 3. Cat Ba Island. One of Vietnam's major centers for activities and adventure travel attractions, Cat Ba Island sits on the western edge of Halong Bay. This is the best place to visit if you want to organize cruises and kayaking trips in Lan Ha Bay, which lies off Cat Ba's southern coast. Lan Ha Bay is the less visited seascape of karst islets and outcrops that makes for a quieter alternative to Halong Bay. Off the water, much of Cat Ba's dense jungle interior is part of Cat Ba National Park, where hikers can spot plentiful bird life as well as animals such as macaques. For many visitors, though, Cat Ba is all about climbing opportunities. Climbing excursions here utilize both the island's limestone cliffs and Lan Ha Bay's outcrops, providing experiences to suit both complete climbing beginners and experienced climbers. Number 2. Ha Giang. The emerald green karst mountain landscapes along Ha Giang's mountain passes make this far north province prime territory for scenic road tripping by either motorbike or car. In particular, the twisty Quan Ba Pass between Ha Giang town and Tom Son provides panoramic vistas of the Karst Plateau and its jagged limestone outcrops, while the zigzagging Mai Pi Lung Pass between Dong Van and Miao Vac offers dizzying views of the lush mountain scenery and narrow valleys below. Time your visit to coincide with one of the area's market days, where traders from the surrounding mountain villages pile into town. Dong Van's Sunday market is one of the best. Number 1. Halong Bay. Located about 130 kilometers or 80 miles east of Hanoi in northern Vietnam, Halong Bay is celebrated for its gorgeous emerald hue waters, thousands of spectacular limestone karsts, astonishing waterside caves, and beautiful treetop islands. It's a popular location for adventure. Scuba diving, kayaking, hiking, and rock climbing can all be enjoyed in and around Cat Ba National Park. For those who wish to simply relax and enjoy the views, there are numerous Halong Bay cruises to choose from basic to top-level luxury. The thousands of islands scattered about the bay are a real mixture, ranging from isolated landmasses home to free-roaming monkeys and antelope to bigger inhabited islands with some fantastic beaches. Boat cruises are the best way to experience the natural wonder of Halong Bay. With hundreds of boats ranging from traditional Chinese junks to luxury cruisers, boat tours can vary from day trips to multiple night journeys. These tours often provide meals, nightlife activities, and excursion stops where islands, caves, and lagoons can be explored. Most boat cruises are arranged from either Hanoi or from ports such as Haiphong, Halong City, and Cai Rong.